Hello and welcome to the KMTRADERS channel. We are looking at gold for this analysis video. So I'm just going to quickly jump into the analysis of this for gold, and that's because we've already reviewed this pair alongside with all the other pairs, and that video is in the Friday profit update. It just quickly explains like all the entry positions that we've made, so it obviously cuts the video time for each one down. So hopefully you can understand that, so I can quickly just jump into the actual analysis of this video. I'm going to bring it back to a weekly just to quickly refresh everyone where we are. So this purple line is a high time frame top flat line wedge, and it's ascending, and that is just obviously straight. So we can see that we've obviously had a breakout, and again we're in this overbought condition. So I'm expecting this to kind of turn around at some point, but when and where is another scenario. So we have our monthly key level here, and we've got this sort of rejection, but it's not strong enough as of yet. But we've kind of see it here with pin bars at the top. So let's just go a bit lower and we can see it a little bit better. Yeah, we need to drop one more to the 4 alley. So in between these zones that we've got here, I've drawn this bottom line here as a downwards trend, but this is because we was currently in a upwards, it was in a wedge form here, so it was previously like this. So why I've left that is because it gives us the opportunity to see if there is the retest for the bounce up, and if we could buy and see any buyers come back. But fortunately, we've had this level on our trend line tested 3 times, so it's convincing to us that we've had our buyers run trying to sell out now. So I believe that our rally for the buyers has kind of faded now. But obviously that's just one opinion. But let's just go ahead and just draw this now. So this is our level for a downtrend momentum now, and if we break above this, it's going to be considered as the uptrend positioning. So with that being said, let's consider the possible scenarios that we could try get into. So we've already had a rejection here on our monthly at 1421, and that's obviously a perfectly good indicator or an entry position that we could get into now as recording this video. But I understand people may not get I can understand that people might not be able to watch this video as the minute comes out for YouTube. So I'm going to kind of discuss another position that we could get for a short entry, and that would be roughly in this area here that I would possibly look for. So I would like to see a push down from this zone here that we've got, and then I would anticipate a rejection from this level, and that would signal us to go down. So that would be a preferable short position if you're watching this in a future date. And obviously take profits would be according towards our key levels. And now in terms of a buying scenario, in case we don't get that push to the downside, and then the rejection candle, we could possibly anticipate that we get this zone tested again, and price comes down into this level, breaks out, and then we get a retest here somewhere, and then we head up. So that would possibly be a long position, or that would be one position here that we could get into for potential long. And another position that we could get for a long is if we get a rejection from this monthly level here, 1421. So it could look something like this, like the bounce would come from there and then we go up. So a little bit confusing to see, but if you focus on the projection windows that I'm drawing here, so the stop loss, so we will have basically one scenario for a short, and that would be from the bottom zone here, and then 2 positions for a buy. If we could get one here through the rejection and then retest up, or we could get the rejection from the key level. So 2 different positions for the buy and then 1 position for the sell. So that will be all for my interpretation for gold, what I'll be looking at for this week. If you would like to quickly just check out my Twitter, basically I post all of the updates post all the updates on Twitter in real time, so you can see the progression of our trade. So and it's also time stamped, so you can get to see what we're looking at and when we're entering. So that's obviously quite good for learning, and obviously we put the analysis in a bit more words, so not too much, so it's not long-winded, but it's an okay level for beginners or anyone who is interested in trading. So if that is something that you're interested in, go ahead and follow the Twitter handle at KMTRADERS _. And yeah, that'll be all for this video. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.